How we doing, guys? Welcome. It's Kraken here, day number 43 back in Navezgane of our How2 series, and I've double checked, I've triple checked we are recording properly, and today we're going to head off to the Kraken book. So we've been trying to do this has been our nemesis for a little while now. We couldn't find it in the How2, the Dummies Guide, sorry, and then the first time I did it in this series, we never got the footage recorded properly. So today we are going to go and do that. And what a horde night we had last night. We're going to try and fly this thing off the edge of the building, which could be a little bit interesting. Ooh. Here we go. I've been assured that this is actually faster than all the other transport we have. And it just feels slow because of how high up we are. This is where we're going to be heading. We're going to be heading down to the desert. And we're going to get ourselves to the Kraken book. So we are recording. We're going to definitely get this in this time. And what a horde night we had last time. So we've only flown the gyrocopter once. And look how much damage it's already taken. I think that was trying to take off in the wasteland biome. That is never a good idea. So just in case you missed it, last Sunday we did a live stream which was in between day number 37 and 42. So if you were wondering where the extra couple of days went and we came straight back with a horde night in an episode, that was where it went, because we did a live stream and got a couple of days mashed out on here, and then I did a load of mining. Unfortunately, mining does seem to be the number one way for us to upgrade and get our game stage as high as possible. That does seem to be the number one way of doing it. Unfortunately, it's not the best way of doing it, and it makes it very difficult to do recording of that. I am going to be live streaming tomorrow. I'm recording this on Friday night, and you should see it Friday night. It'll be going up Friday. But we are going to do a live stream tomorrow. So Saturday night, this Saturday coming, we're going to do that, and I'm going to be able to do that a little bit later, because for once I actually have Saturday and Sunday off. So I'm going to do that a bit later, so hopefully it fits in with you guys a little bit better. So I'm going to be starting that between 9 and 10 GMT time. Here we go, we're just approaching one of the best towns in Navezgane. We've got Dishong Tower there on the right, Kraken book dead ahead, and just behind that we have pharmaceutical buildings. So we've actually done all of these. On the far right, just in the background, you can see the builder's base. Bob the Builder's, I believe it is. Now that base I am terrible at. Got far too much sneaking about. Oh, I'm not very good at landing this thing, so we're going to see what we can do. Now, unfortunately, we couldn't get this as a quest, so we haven't got to worry about staying in the area or any shenanigans like that. So I do not want to fall and break my leg. Okay, well, that's not actually too bad. Not too bad at all. Can we pick you up though? Right, it's just let's quickly, oh, may as well gas you since we're here. Let's pick you up. First victim of the day. Now guys, because I keep changing my vehicle, my loadout of stuff in here is always different, and I've actually left things like the splints at home, so we better not break our leg in here. Now, everything in here should have respawned. We've put it onto a 5-day respawn, and that was 7 days ago now, so everything should have respawned in here, loot-wise. Got all of our trusty guns here. Beautiful. Right. All the zombies should be back, because they respawn naturally after 5 days, I believe. I haven't brought the crossbow. We're going to do our sneaky sneakies with this. Fortunately, I haven't been able to find a scope for him just yet. I can make a scope, but the problem is we've only got a level 4 gun. We don't have the mod slots for this. Now you have got to be careful in here because there is a landmine in the kitchen. Even though we can't send landmines off because we've read the book, landmines normally in that corner. Now obviously we set that off, or a zombie set that off last time we were here. So things like that would not have respawned. So normally the door's been knocked out as well. Right. Unfortunately, things like the safes are already going to be open from when I went through the first time. So if this was a quest, we would have already have gone through that the first time around, and that would have reset for us. But fatality. Nice, nice. Should be the ground floor clear. Because unfortunately, I couldn't get this as a quest. I don't think it actually spawns as a quest in Navezgane. Everywhere else it does. Skyscraper number 2 this is. Watch out for any runners. Come on. Oh. Oh, hello. Pistol's actually pretty good at this. And the good thing about the pistol is it doesn't take forever to reload, unlike crossbow. So if we get ourselves a better pistol that we can actually put a scope onto as well, I think the 2x scope can quite nicely go on the pistol. We'll be alright. Oh, I hear a couple of dogs. Where are these pooches? Acknowledge there's not any dogs in this tower. Standard, so yeah, so unfortunately things like the doors and stuff will have already been knocked out. This is normally a door that you can see through, half see through, and when you ever get a door like that, you know, or you can see that there's going to be loot on the other side. This is the first room I've even knocked one out of bookshelves. Go, just double check our backs. We've got a note. There's a schematic there we haven't read. Not that we actually need it. We can make better armour, better plating than that now. There we go, first bit. Hello. Stay down, right. Check our inventory, can't read that. Can't read that. We'll read that one there. Here we go. They have already knocked through that last time. Reminds me, actually, seeing those shades, we should have a load of skill points. Yeah, we got 3 available. If I was to wear the shades, Lucky Looter is 7. And if I put the shades on rather than the XP, that should give me an extra level of perception. Yeah, so level 7, which means we can actually go into Lucky Looter 5 of 5 when we got the shades on. So now there's no need to have Lucky Looter goggles because that gives us +9. The shades are actually giving us Lucky Looter 5 out of 5, which means that that's +10. So we're better off. Actually, better off with the shades. So we can swap the Lucky Looter goggles out now. There's a trap floor here. We've got a cracker book. The things we've already read. They always tempt you with the loot. Those guys are normally behind a screen. 3 for 3. The pistol is good. I do like the pistol. Any super water in here for us? No. All interested in getting the book. We still don't have the book. The steel crossbow bolts, but to be fair, I think we've gone a little bit too far in the game now. We're going to be using pistol, I think, as our sneak weapon. What a view we've got out of the window. Pharmaceutical buildings. The Dishong Tower. What a good horde night we had last night. Apart from the glitching through the wall by Edgar knocking out our electrical traps. Apart from that, it was a flawless night. Right, is it in here for the next round of books? Yeah, it is. Ladder up. Chemistry station. Rad remover. And the nail gun schematic. Again, all good schematics. Can we do anything with that? No. Just going to throw those out now. Obviously, if you can get yourself near a cracker book in your game, then it is worth doing. Because if you can get this as a quest, you can get this to keep respawning. And to be honest, you should be able to get all the knowledge you need in here. Take your arm straight off. Now this is deadly. Well, you can see I still have a frame here. Because that is 2 blocks. You can't jump back up here. This bit up here is no joke. Right. So tea. Green tea is going to be our weapon of choice. We'll use off straight away. What are you doing? I have taken the AP ammo out of here. Now guys, this is why I love the M60, because it holds so many rounds. And if you're not a great shot like me, 2 see, you don't seem to be doing a lot over there. Not a lot at all. Probably because of my dodgy placement. There we go. So this is always a dangerous, dangerous area. Make sure you've got your firepower ready. Here's our bookshelves. This is the first big main area. Ooh, what have we got here? Armor isn't any good if arrows can pierce it. Learn how to craft steel arrow bolts. There we go. The book we've been looking for the whole game, we have finally found. Just as we've started using the pistol. Hey hey. At least we got there in the end. But like I say, if you can spawn, you can respawn this cracker book by doing it as a quest. Oh, hello. Automatic weapons do 10% more damage. Well, thank you very much. It's going to make our overly powered M60 even more powerful. Crucible. Didn't actually know we couldn't make that. I know we bought our first crucible from the trader for 10,000 dukes. Great heist. Our last one down here. So under this staircase over here, we have a secret loot room. So here, there's normally some bits of wood covering this, so you can't see it as well. You can just crawl yourself in. And there's another cracker book box down here. There we go. How good are our contact grenades? They've been working absolute wonders for us. Right, some parts we don't need. We don't need your water. There you go. So you can actually see broken bits of wood there. There you go. So you just knock those out, and you've got yourself the way into that room. This quickly brings me to the staircase, so I'm going to quickly empty my inventory and meet you back up here on level 4. Fine, we'll leave Edgar alone, but we got that coyote. That might have been what we heard earlier on. Right, so normally you can't get up here. I've just quickly knocked out stuff that's normally in the way there. But we're going to use our staircase to make life a little bit easier for ourselves. So thousand iron is absolutely nothing. Right, there we go, level 4. This is the way we come. We need to sort out the headlight in this game. It either goes from glaring to dull. Ooh. Come on, over you come. There we go. Here we go. Ooh, another schematic there that we didn't know. Our dart trap worked very well for us. There we go. So what one did we get here? What schematic? Oh, for the motorcycle. There you go. We will read it for the knowledge. Fair, I might read the others, but you only get 50 XP. Might be better off with the knowledge, with the Duke. Sorry. We'll crouch down into here, so that floor obviously normally is just a trap there. He's the only one I can actually see. Can you see anyone else? There we go. The stripper. Come on, wakey wakey people, we haven't got all day. We had to start a little bit later because we were dealing with your horde last night. Dealt with it, we certainly did. Oh, how to say, the stripper got up again? No, it's a different one. There we go, Edgar. Beautiful. Get Mr. T reloaded. The pistol is definitely strong enough to get yourself out of a pinch if you haven't got time to change weapon. Ooh. Stay down, Edgar. Not happy with you taking out my electrical traps. Oh, football helmet level 6. Beautiful, beautiful. Lucky Luda, 5 out of 5 is where it's at. Well, I see you coming over. Hobbling over here with your gammy leg. Right, scrap these. You gonna be worth anything to sell? 404. Okay, repairs you might be worth something. Now we gotta do some of our jumpy and trickery. Now Bob the Builder's whole base is basically like this. But you're doing it from silly heights. That's not fun. You fall down there, you can kill yourself. Keep off the builders from here. These flapping turkeys. Pistol is definitely my weapon of choice. We can get ourselves a scope on here. We can get ourselves a scope. Going to be unstoppable. So the early game, don't get me wrong, that crossbow is the way to go. Wakey wakey boys. Can't believe that didn't wake up the irradiator that's just behind here. That did though. We tag him with the rag remover. Come on, big mama, in you come. Good work, Green Tea. Good work. Right, there we go. Let's get you reloaded. And guys, that is the Cracker Book. So here's our reward. You get free Cracker Book, bookstore boxes up here, and your chest. So let's see what we've got. Right. Not ideal for Lucky Lula 5 out of 5. Level 1 double barrel shotgun, you serious? Okay, a little bit better. A little bit better. Night Stalker. Bit of paper. And a blade trap schematic. So not the best loot in the world, unfortunately. But you can actually, out of all the tier 5 quests, the Cracker Book is one of the easier ones to go through. To be brutally honest. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do we have time to do Bob the Builders? Bob the Builders is a tough one. Probably going to take too long. We definitely wouldn't be able to fit it in this episode. There's some loot here. No, I tell you what, because we want to get the game stage as high as we can. Check the old game stage. 121. So we're only 29? Yeah, 29 points off. So we're not that far off getting it all done and sorted. So what I think we're going to do is jump back in the gyrocopter, get the mining on all night, and then we'll come back down tomorrow and do Bob the Builders. So I can put the loot back to 30 days now. It was really only to show you guys this. And that's the only way I could really do it, was by respawning the loot in. So we're going to try and take off. But we're getting the hang of this. It's not too bad. So there we go, guys. That's where I'm going to leave you for this one. Like I say, we're going to try and get something done every single episode, just to get our game stage higher, show you more of the game. And then when we get yourselves there, I'm going to go back. Once we've done that quest, go back, get a load of mining done, and literally just spend the whole night in the mines. Not that we need the resources, but it's the fastest way for us to gain XP to get that game stage to 150. I want that. 150 for the day 49 horde. If for whatever reason we only get one single demolisher, if we just get the one that hasn't really tested the base, what I'm going to do is start the fish only series, and I'll run another week of this one in the background, just getting our game stage a bit higher, just doing some mining. Things like that. I won't show it on camera, but we'll then go and jump ahead to the day, what's that, 56 horde? Do the day 56 horde and then get to show you the base again, and we'll see how well it performs doing that. But guys, as always, big thumbs up on the video if you've enjoyed it. Any comments and what have you down below. If you want to see more 7 Days to Die content, please consider subscribing. Wish I could talk. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take it easy. Here you go, guys. Straight over the top of the trader. A perfect landing. For all you super fans then, have stayed till the end of the video. We're going to go and sell all these books. Now, the way YouTube works is all on algorithms, and a lot of it goes on watch time. So people that actually watch the whole of a video makes a really big difference to how much YouTube are actually going to push the videos. So watching the whole of a video is a really, really big help. So just as a little thank you and extra for all the people who watch the videos right till the end, we're going to quickly hand this into the trader, because I actually just looked at the timer and saw it didn't actually take us that long to go through
looking for something.
All of this.
Well, you did.
Oh, so we've got a bit of stuff
so
here. Okay, right, well, we're not going to do that just yet because our inventory is stacked full. So let's get that repaired. See what difference that will make. Okay, so let's put it up to 800. Now, I imagine we've got some mods put in that when we get home. So I'm actually going to leave that as we are. 35,000 dukes. Let's chat to him again.
You must think you're pretty hot shit now.
£1,200.
So I'll honor our agreement.
Definitely going to be the best in the world. I know we've got some mods for that, but let's see what jobs you've got. Oh, absolutely nothing.
I got a job for you.
Okay, we'll take the hospital. Whether we do it or not is another matter. Right, I'm going to sell you the M60 straight back.
I guess you're not so bad.
There we go.
After all.
So thank you very much, guys. That's the official end now. I'm going to go back, get myself in that mine, and spend the night doing that. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.